What up, y'all? It's your G Twist P. You already know. So, um, it's like hard to know where to start in a situation like this. You know what I'm saying? But concerning, you know what I'm saying, haters and all that, I'm not gonna sit here and stress them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm on a positive roll and I just need to fall back sometimes. Like I just be like, one moment I be like, yo, I'll be following up with they bull crap when they try to pull that negativity, but that's what they want from me. And I realized that I can't do that, you know what I'm saying? And I don't follow up with it. What I actually wind up doing is I wind up following up with it. I wind up getting angry. I wind up thinking about what I'm going to do if I really have to do something. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I be feeling like, it's just like senseless, you know what I'm saying? Cause the hater be like 5'5", 5'7", 5'8", and then he'll, call on someone who he's sure of that can beat me in a fight, which would be 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a one-man army. I'm a one-man army. That's word to everything I love. I'm not, running around trying to get people to believe me. All right? As far as on a on a on the grounds of where I'm moving around. If you watch my videos and you know what it is. If you see me in real life, you know what I'm really about. Like these videos, I don't even be promoting what I'm doing on these videos in my real life. When I'm around my girl, I don't sit here and force down her throat the pro-black movement or the universal unity movement. I don't. You see what I'm saying? When I'm around people that I grind with and make that money with, I don't do that to them either. I talk about life, what we deal with in life. Sometimes people come to me and for some reason they like to tell me about, what they going through. And I honestly respect that because I feel like it is what it is. Like everybody needs somebody, and when I feel like someone tell me about their life, that means they trust me, and if someone trusts me, that means that I could trust them. So I respect it and I like it in a sense, you know what I'm saying? And that's what's real. And I don't get the chance to actually sit there and talk about all of the drama that I go through, because most of the times the same people that come to me, if I tell them about that, they looking at me like, yo, you a good dude, you a positive dude. Why let it bother you? They know how positive I am. So they see me on a different level. I have people that actually just, like, they won't say nothing. After I tell them about, like, someone harassing me, following me, stalking me, wanting to bother me, giving me nasty looks, they won't say nothing. Because I could already tell. They're thinking, like, I know you better than that, so why are you even stressing it? But to be real with you, I'm human, so I be going through the emotion of not being liked because I want to be liked. I want to be accepted. I'm human. You know what I'm saying? As far as universal unity, yes, I want to be a leader, but not the type of leader that's just like egotistical and power hungry. I want to be a leader that actually makes the person at the bottom feel like they at the top with me. I want everybody to feel good because I know what it's like to be at the bottom. You see what I'm saying? So I don't want nobody to feel without. And that's just real. I don't want no one to feel like they're less just because they're at the bottom. The bottom sometimes be the best part. You ever had an Italian icy? All right, there you go. Okay? So, to that. Get on to the next topic. So, I've realized on Facebook you have some pro-black individuals. They be spitting, they be dropping jewels. Like they be having those little, little thingies where say something, like it'll be a picture and then it'll say something and it'll be like dropping jewels and it'll be like make so much sense. And then all of a sudden they'll drop one of them and they'll just be like, what? Where was you going with that? So anyway, so I had someone drop something. Before I even make a conclusion of the situation, I'm going to spit it real fast. They dropped something about, you got to watch your kids and you got to keep an eye on your kids and you got to know who you keep your kids around, but be highly involved with your children. So the post was about a little girl who was hanging out at her cousin's house, and the first picture in that thing was "Don't tell nobody." And I really didn't look at it that much, like analyze it hard body. But once I seen what it was about, you know what I'm saying, it kind of freaked me out. You know what I'm saying? So it shows an older guy and a toddler damn near. You know what I'm saying? The older guy is saying, "Don't tell nobody," and he's like, you know, like this at her. And then the next picture under it was, you know, the mother saying, "Oh, you got quiet since you was over at your cousin's house." And then there's another statement that says you need to watch who you leave your kids with and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I made a statement. My statement was, because when I looked at the post, I realized that it's been up for a while and no one's made a comment. So I was like, yo, it's funny that a topic like this, no one invests any comments or statements towards it. But if you talk about biracial relationships, you'll have like 50 comments and going about biracial relationships. So, and to me, I'm sorry to say it, but in the social groups on Facebook amongst the black community, the African community, it's more of an issue when you're in a biracial relationship than it is to, you know what I'm saying, make sure that your kids are safe. Like, that's what I seen. I don't know how what is going on with that status and post now, but I know I was the first person to make a statement, and my statement was, this must be a real touchy spot. You must have hit a soft spot. Okay? Next, you know, the same person that made that post, and I seen it on my timeline. I seen that they was saying oh, this we should not use, as black people, we shouldn't use the terminology black on black crime, because when a white person kills a white person, they don't say white on white crime. So it made me feel a way. It started making me realize certain stuff. Like, at the end of the day, a lot of people just try to throw stuff out there because they're just trying to get the attention that they want. And at the end of the day, black on black crime is real. If you want to use another terminology, if you want to use African, you know what I'm saying, descendant crime on African descendant crime, it doesn't matter. If you want to use brown on brown crime, if you want to use indigenous on indigenous crime, it doesn't matter. Whatever, it needs to be something that leads us to that. You don't need to eliminate something so that all of a sudden we don't know how to refer to it. Okay? Black on black crime is real. Okay? I go outside of the walls of my home that I live in, and I run into a lot of brothers that are trying to portray their gangster mentality so hard that they ice grilling me. They looking at me like I'm the next target. Like I'm the next, you know what I'm saying, thing they need to leap over. And they make me feel a way. I've always had a tension there with that. And I'm tired of it. And I believe that on the real tip, you want me to be honest, since you want to say black on black crime don't need to exist, to me what you're saying is that we just need to fight it out. Just like, oh yeah, there's white people that kill white people and they don't say white on white crime. So what you're basically saying to me is we need to ignore that there is black on black crime, that there is young blacks killing other young blacks, that there's older blacks killing other older blacks, there's older blacks killing younger blacks, there's younger blacks killing older blacks. You're telling me to ignore that. Well, since you want to be honest, I'm going to be honest. You want to know something? All those negative drug dealers selling poison to our people, selling poison to everybody, all of those gang members that's hurting and damaging people over nonsense is to prove to their group of people and their social groups that they gangster, I believe they need to be eliminated on a real tip. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. That's how I look at it. We need to get rid of all of them and all the good, hardworking, loving, and supportive black individuals. And I'm sorry to have to use the word black, but our people, the indigenous people, I believe that all of that are positive. Need to not have to worry about that. They don't need to walk out the house no matter where they're from, the projects, the hood, whatever. Don't need to worry about these negative blacks that try to make a reputation. And a lot of the cases with these young blacks that's doing this, and not young, but all these gang-minded and negative-minded, bad mind, in Jamaica we said bad mind, those individuals will do it for show. They're either doing it for a crowd of people or they're doing it to impress a girl, which is wrong. You see what I'm saying? Or females. You know what I mean? I got another topic that I'm gonna come up with, but I'm gonna drop this one right here first, and then I'm gonna come up with the next topic. When I come up with the next topic, you're gonna see that I'm just going really deep into the fleshy shit. I holla. Twist P.